We are here at the brewery. This is the fight that you have immediately after Yara dies. And there are two principal ways that you can deal with this. You can either kill everybody, or you can sneak your way out. The sneak strat is a high risk, high reward strategy. If it works, and it works well enough that if you feel comfortable with it, you might well want to try it in a perma run. If it works, you will be out in 30 seconds. If you get caught, you're likely to get caught in a place where you have no place to hide. You're going to be swarmed and you're going to die. So I'm going to show you both kill all and the sneak strat. However, the sneak strat carries a little bit more risk than I have been pitching most of the strategies in this series. Normally, I've been trying to give you strategies that are, if properly executed, quite safe and reliable. This one is on the edge. It makes me a little uncomfortable, but it's just so fast that when it works, it's great. However, we're going to start with kill all. When we jump in here, as is often the case in these encounters, different enemies are limited to different areas of the arena. So what we want to do first is we want to take out the enemies that can come into the back of the area. And we'll whittle our way down, and then after we get rid of those, then we can push forward and take out the ones that are closer to the exit. We're going to jump in here, and there are immediately going to be two enemies that are going to come right back here. And if we do this right, Lev will take out one from us. So we're immediately trotting over here. Don't run, because they'll hear you. Just trot over here, hide behind this wall, and wait for these two to come in. And once the woman comes past, we're going to grab her and move her back here. You heard the arrow. That's Lev killing the other one. Okay, we moved her back here so that her body will not be spotted. I'll show you the others here. We have this woman here. You see that woman there. There's a guy who just went behind the far corner there. All of those are patrolling out here on this side and can come to us. So we want to try to take out as many of them as we can in stealth before things go loud. It's very hard to do this entire place in stealth, and I'm actually not even going to recommend you try because it can put you in a position where you can get hurt. But we can at least take out the initial few. We're going to grab her and pull her straight back. And take her out. Okay. Now, this place right here is a safe place to wait. Now, you can try to get this guy, grab this guy as he's walking past. However, the woman up top, depending on where she is, there's a woman right above us. Depending on where she is in her route, may or may not see you. So what I actually like to do here, I don't have a silencer. I like to wait. This woman is going to come back behind us here. And once she gets all the way in the back, okay, we'll take her out. Right? If you shoot her too early, somebody will likely see that. Now, if at any point you get spotted, you want to run back to where we left that body. We want to run back to those doors. So now at this point, we have this guy who is patrolling around. And there's also a woman who comes up and down the staircase over on the left. Now, there's the guy. Now, if you can grab him immediately in the doorway, that can actually be a good... that can work. However, what I want to try to do is get behind him. All right. Oh, I got spotted. So now, yeah, don't try to rush. I was too far away to charge him. So now at this point, I want my shotgun. I should probably heal since I took a few shots there. So this door is where you want to go in the initial stages when things are loud. They can flank. Yep, so she's flanking on my right. Let her come forward a little bit more. Okay. Most of them will come to our left, but there's one or two who will push on the right. Now, after you do a hard alert, there's 3 new extra enemies who spawn in. And all 3 of them can push back here. So, those are the ones that we need to be the most concerned about at the moment. As well as that guy who we were chasing after that we didn't get. He also can come push. Okay, we're not getting anybody pushing yet. But I haven't heard them sound the where'd she go. There they go. Okay. The reason why we didn't see anything there is because basically they were all kind of frozen in place pointing at us. Where the hell did she go? Now they're going to start patrolling again. And I'm waiting to see... there's somebody. Basically waiting to see if anybody is going to actually come all the way back here. Sometimes they just go through the... like that. You can see he just went through the gap there. I wasn't able to get him in time. Now we can also go around this side. Some of them will patrol around to the right here, and when they come far enough around, they can see us hiding here. So you have to be aware of that. But we can also try to take out like the guy up top. Okay, so she's right there, or he's right there. Can we grab him? Yes. Alright. So that was one of the extra spawns. There comes another one. You can see him... oh, actually, no, that was not the extra spawn. There, you can see the extra spawns jumping in through the window right in the distance there. So that's the extra spawn. So they're going to push back here. So now... so what I've done now is I've killed all of the original ones who were down in this area. Right, that guy is up top. But we now do have 3 new ones to worry about. So this one with the axe is particularly... he's got one of those long axes. He's got a very, very long range. So you have to watch out very carefully for him. I'm actually going to shoot him here and run away. Like, I'll let the others come at me. Okay. You can see he's running off. There's a chance they'll come to our right. Up, there he is. Okay. There should be at least one more who can push on me. Now, sometimes moving around a little bit will encourage the where'd she go thing. But if Lev runs around like that, that makes me think somebody's coming. It could have been random, but you pay attention to your NPC's movements. They can give you some valuable hints about... There we go. Lost him finally. Okay. So, if I have counted correctly, we should have one person that's still sort of down here patrolling near us. And we'll have the two people who are up on the top. That one there. And one other.
Nothing over here.
Although maybe I'm wrong about the one other. Always best to err on the side of thinking there's people that are there. Okay. I'm just checking. I don't see anyone patrolling up here. Oh, there it is. I was right. There's one more. Now, easy. If we can get a pipe bomb lock on, that's an easy way to take him out.
There's nothing over here.
But if she's... yeah, both of these guys can jump down here. Like, they're normally up top, but they can jump down.
Anybody see them anywhere? Damn it. Where the fuck did they go?
I don't see anything.
How about you?
All clear on this one, too. It's Gavin! They killed him!
Stay low!
We totally missed her. Damn it. I thought that was gonna, like, go at her feet or something.
They can't have gone far!
Let's try this again. There we go. That was better.
They're not here.
Alright.
Hunt them down.
Alright, so we got the woman above us. We should still have the two that always stay near the exit. I think that's it.
Anyone see them? Fuck's sake, anyone see them? Nothing to report.
Alright. I don't have a bottle at the moment. Let's... By the way, just in terms of ammo usage, using up... I always find myself, I get to here with a lot of shotgun ammo, and this is a good place to use it because it's not going to be nearly as useful in the later encounters. Oh, she's right there.
Wait, over here!
That was close. Now, I'm mostly going back here because it should just... I mean, we can get the bottle, but it should just be the two near the exit now. And then for this one, I always like just to kind of wait until she starts patrolling again. See where she goes. Yeah, I'm just moving away to try to get her to go into her patrol route faster. There we go. Yeah, she's still staring. Come on. Okay. So now that she's here, we can do this. So you notice all I did for that was I jumped and then I hit melee while I was in midair.
You still with me?
Right, and you get the automatic
the exit.
kill. Okay, so we're here now in the empty brewery. We've killed everybody, and the reason why I'm pausing here is I'm going to do a dry run of the sneak strat for you. I don't know why I'm picking that up.
I'll keep eyes.
So that we can do it without having to worry about the people, right? We drop in from here, and just as we did in the original, we come here, we wait here, and we kill these first two. So after we do that, we're coming through here, we're going here, and then we're going to drop down, and we're going to swim over this way. We're trying to swim, we're trying to get into these reeds right here. There's going to be a woman here who patrols right here. We need to wait for her to go past. Then we can come down. We go down again swimming, and we want to come around the corner, and we want to tuck ourselves in this area here. And then there's going to be a guy on our left and maybe a guy on our right, depending on the RNG. And when we're clear of them, we want to make a beeline for the door. Right, you can see it right there. And the reason why I'm showing this all to you here is, and the reason why I recommend you practice it this way once or twice, is it is very disorienting. When you are underwater like this, it's very easy for you to get lost. So you kind of want to learn the landmarks to see where you're going. And you can see the door in front of us. Now, you're going to start to feel the vibration for being out of breath. You can't actually drown here. If you hit the maximum thing, then Abby will just automatically surface. When we do this, there's going to be a guy coming around from this side. He's going to be walking around here, and he will almost certainly eventually see us. But if the timing is right, if we do this accurately, we will be into the door animation before they get a chance to get a shot at us. The danger, of course, is if we're at all late, if we get spotted along the way, if we sort of get lost underwater and go the wrong way, then while we're in the middle of trying to get the door, we're going to be spotted, and then we're going to be shot off the door. If that is the case, you're in a pretty grim situation. Trying to fight it out here, these are not really good cover. It's not going to work for you. However, trying to run your way back to our kill all spot is also probably going to get you shot up. There's really not a lot of good options. If you get spotted halfway, like if you do something wrong coming out in this area here, then I definitely recommend you just abort. You run back for those doors and you go for the kill all. So we're going to do the most common stealth strat. There are other variations of this. This one does require that you have faster prone movement. The start is the same as with Kill All.
Come on out, Abby. Let's get this over with.
We're here to warn them, you fucking snake!
Alright. And we're going for the hole here. Now we need to start swimming. Alright, now in the grass we should be okay to come up. Right, she's just left. You need to come up for air there. We go around the corner. In here, staying in the grass. You can see this guy is just coming past us. He's there. He's taking his time. Now, once they're gone, we're out. And we're going for the door. I'm going the bad... I'm going kind of not the straightest way. Hopefully that doesn't lose too much time. And we're out. I didn't make exactly the beeline path there. Just remember, for any door animation, like that one or any of the earlier ones, there's a period where you're pressing triangle and holding it where you're vulnerable. But as soon as you sort of complete that and you go into the open door animation, you're invulnerable. It doesn't matter if they're like, I found her, light her up. You know, like all of that isn't going to affect you. If they catch you before that happens, you can be shot off the door. If you are playing this game with the remastered version, there's something very important you need to know about the brewery. The game is closed. I'm going to open it up to restart it for a very particular reason. We're going to go into the brewery and I'm going to show you what happens if you try to do the strat that I just showed you, where you go immediately to take out the first two WLF who come at you. And this is a strat that is widely used by 90% of people who run permadeath challenges for brewery. There are some other options. There's a speedrun strat that avoids killing them, but most people take out these first two. And this is what can happen to you now on the remaster. So notice, we're going in. We're doing the same thing we always do. Now watch Lev. He goes over here, and instead of staying there like he does on the PS4, he comes right here and alerts these two. Okay? That's bad. That would certainly wreck a stealth strat, and it's going to make your kill all significantly more difficult as well. The strange thing about this is that it only happens the first time that you get to brewery after starting the game. And that first time could be 10 hours in, or it could be just loading it up from restarting the game the way I just did. If I now reload the game, now that we've alerted one, and I do this again, it'll be almost the same, but with a crucial difference. Watch. So again, we're going to do the same thing. Wait here. Now you'll notice, watch Lev. He goes left and then changes his mind and comes towards us. But now he gets out of the way just in time. Okay? And now we can do everything the way we normally do. However, unless you're actually prepared to play this all in one sitting, that's not going to be a particularly useful route to you. So what we're going to need to do instead is take a slightly different path. And so let me show you. I'm going to close out the game, and I'm going to show you how you can still get into position, but moving in a slightly different way so that Lev's path is altered. All right, so instead of running straight there, we're going to run over here, and we're going to take a little bit of a loop. I started by actually running just so I could get there in time, and once I got closer, I started jogging so they didn't hear me. Now, see, this gives Lev a chance to get here in position. He runs into cover because you're not blocking the way. And now we can continue with whichever of the strats you plan to do, either kill all or stealth, should work just fine after that.